Okay, guys, we are watching the trailer reveal of the gameplay of the new Far Cry on Xbox Series X. An amazing game. Who knows? Maybe. Who knows? We are going to see. 2 minutes. Which one was your favorite Far Cry? Let me know in the comment section which one was your favorite Far Cry. I'm really curious. I'm really curious. For me, the best was Far Cry 3. I don't know, because it was, I don't know. Yeah, Far Cry 3. Blood Dragon. They should start with the intro. What is called the cinematic? It was a really cool cinematic. Let me put it. Let me put it for you guys. Dun, dun. It was the first time I saw it. I thought, wow, what the fuck? This is like a $1 million series. Bam, 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 bam. Giancarlo Esposito. Come on, tell me that this is not crazy insane. The transition is amazing. Everything is perfect. This cinematic is the best I've seen in a while. In fact, 1 million views, 43 likes, 43,000 like. Look at this. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. It's so amazing. Whoever has done this cinematic needs a pay rise, or maybe he needs to be in charge all the cinematic for the next Far Cry games. Ba, 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 ba. This cinematic describes like a story that is like really interesting and gets you really hyped for what the game is going to be. Then we see a bit of the gameplay. We think, I don't know, but the cinematic is crazy.
Welcome to Yada. I am your host, Chris Waters, joined by my host, Yusuf McGee.
Far Cry 6.
Character designer on Far Cry 6, Naveed Khavari. Naveed, how are you today?
I am good. How are you guys doing?
So this is a gameplay on the Xbox Series X.
We are checking out Far Cry 6. This is footage running on the Xbox Series X. Now,
The most powerful console.
Valle Prehistorico here. This footage is pre-recorded. We've edited together some chunks to give you a great array of gameplay across the region of LA.
Of course, I'm gonna watch again this trailer in 4K. Hopefully they upload it in 4K.
And also taking your questions in chat. We are streaming live to Twitch, on Ubisoft's channel, on Xbox's channel, and on others. We're glad to have you all there, and on YouTube as well. If you want to ask questions or just holler at us about what you're seeing, join us in the chat on the Ubisoft channel or the Xbox channel. And now, Naveed, it's time for a little nature walk here down the old Sendero Natural.
Oh, yeah.
We are approaching.
What do you think about the graphic right now?
Right, these are
I don't know.
military bases that are throughout Yara. But before
I have to see the same trailer in 4K.
for you guys,
It looks good,
did
but
you notice the Easter egg that you literally
I cannot tell.
That's the question.
From this, you cannot tell if it's 4K, if it's next gen or no.
Is it Far Cry Primal
There's
reference?
a pretty big primal reference from our friend You'll find.
Wait,
Yeah.
was it visible in the footage?
That's all I'm saying. That's all
Oh,
I'm saying.
because I'm about to rewind.
And
this
as a
one back.
writer, as one of the writers of Urk, I feel like I had to say something. So now it's out there. I don't know if I ruined it for people now, but
I know people in chat spotted it. I know people are gonna run this back.
Did they?
Well, folks, if you want to
right
find,
at you, Chris.
if you want to find this,
The graphic is a
it's
meh.
in the
Let me
far
put the chat on the side on the other screen so I can see what people are saying. Oh, the chat is disabled. Okay, cool.
Naveed, there's different regions tend to have kind of different personalities, different kind of predominating traits. Talk to us a little bit about where we're at in El Este.
Well, in El Este, you really have the kind of mountainous jungle region. So it's a lot of elevation, a lot of the grappling hooks, and sniping from mountain heights. And also, it is where, in sort of the ecosystem of Anton's Yara, this is where they produce what we call the poison, which is the chemical they spray on the tobacco leaves
Poison.
that produces the cancer treatment Viviro. So there's tons of gameplay opportunities as well as narrative opportunities here with that poison that hopefully we see you engage in. But yeah,
We shall
it's highly
see.
combustible. It's highly combustible.
Highly combustible.
Yeah. But yeah, it's sort
The
of
graphic,
one of the
I don't know.
areas in the
I'm not
game.
sure.
It's also where they ship the Vivira out. So it's one of the major ports is there. And it's all
I would like to see how people are feeling about this game. Like the rocks, they're okay. They're not crazy.
I don't think you're gonna see just yet, but they have a very dynamic relationship. There's a lot of. They would not be good on Teams calls and
Oh my
calls.
goodness!
A lot of cutting each other off.
Cutting each other off. I like it. Now I'm going to like contextualize this a little bit. Like these are coworkers, right? If you're the leader of, you're the admiral of the Navy,
They're
you're in
supposed to
Castillo's
be.
cabinet.
Yeah. Yeah, McKay's like an import-exporter. If you've ever met someone,
I don't know. This guy playing right now has to put a bit more effort in making the game play a bit more interesting.
My great uncle is an importer exporter, and does he always wear sunglasses? Maybe. But we don't ask questions.
Yusuf is learning things about his family. We're learning things about Far Cry 6. It's just a learning experience all around this morning. Now, I'm interrupting a lesson here. People are trying to learn how to fly a helicopter, and I'm really trying to do it a little stealthy here. Obviously, I didn't quite nail that last machete thing, but like doing a quick study. Got to get the helicopter here. Speaking of Easter eggs, there's a little get to the chopper Easter egg in that scenario. If you folks take a closer look at that whiteboard, clip it out. Clip out these Easter eggs. I want to see some clips from this stream.
Primal.
A lot of Easter eggs in this game. I can promise you that.
Well, you got so much space to work with, and it's just
Did you take the alarm out? I don't know if you did.
Yeah, the alarms I think are taken out, and so I'm gonna obviously like deftly make my through the scenario by sliding off a cliff and landing on my butt.
So for folks wondering in chat, we're watching Chris's gameplay right now. This is not live. This is pre-recorded gameplay footage. But we are playing on Xbox Series X, or Chris was rather, and this is the only Xbox Series X footage you're gonna find today of Far Cry 6.
Ooh, exclusive.
We wanted to give you all something special today, so we're glad you've tuned in. Now, this is the point where I realize the design of the Valle Prehistorico is such that these cavemen are freaking me out. I'm like, oh my god, there's like 15 guys up there. Oh no, it's just this one around here. But like, it was one of those moments of like, surprise. Like, oh god, I'm in a situation. I hear helicopters up.
I still don't understand what is this guy trying to do.
I gotta give a shout out to.
He's trying to get the helicopter. He's trying to kill all of them. What he's trying to do?
Ubisoft Montreal, and they handled a lot of, or the majority of LSD region, and you can sort of feel the nods and the references to the older Far Cries, and they did a fantastic job. Now, what are you gonna do this chopper? What are you gonna do?
We're seeing here, this is our first glimpse in this stream of a resolver weapon. The resolver weapons, of course, are the improvised, really heavy-hitting weapons that the rebels put together. That one in particular is like a sniper meets a sticky explosive launcher, and I mean, it's
well, that's
just
the
so
beauty
good.
with the team that put those
This guy aim is not the best.
allowing you to individual pieces that are scrounged together from everyday life, thrown together to make a weapon. You know, my favorite is and it's a few people's favorite, I think, is the El Pequeño, which is essentially a motorcycle engine strapped to a turbo that turns into a Gatling gun.
Oh
Look
my
at this.
god.
That thing revs
Beautiful.
up, and it's like it gets pretty hard to control, but man, does it mow them
Does.
down! It is so
Yeah.
good.
I don't know about this
We'll see
game.
a couple more Resolver weapons throughout the course of this stream, folks. So
It's pretty, but it's
rocking
not
on my
like a
FNCS
wow.
here. But I also noticed, Far Cry is a series that.
Oh man.
So
Is that
okay,
the Medico backpack?
yeah. So this is the Supremo backpack. This is the I forget what it's called, but basically it sends it. You can see the health bar is now yellow. I've got a whole extra pool of health, and it allows me to do machete takedowns on anybody. This one is particularly nasty because you go for the knees first. Like
That's just so unnecessary. It's like let me put you in excruciating pain before
What
I
happened? Why she was on the floor?
There's a special irony that you just used the Medico backpack and then brutally.
I don't know.
Listen, this you don't win a revolution by breaking a few eggs, I believe is how the saying goes.
Yeah, it's fair.
Right.
It's fair.
What is this? Just
So now we're
Cause.
gonna jump a little bit to another section of gameplay, and this is where we're gonna meet one of the revolutionary groups you get entangled with here in Far Cry 6, La Morale. Naveed, can you give us the breakdown on who La Morale is?
Yeah, one of the interesting things we tried to do in LS Day is have this sort of
I think everyone should quit their own engine and use Unreal Engine
sort of
5.
the Legends of 67. These are sort of the old
Because the Unreal Engine 5 at the moment is being the one that
university
has
students
wow
banded
people,
together,
or at least me.
to fight back, and
And
they are
Forza. I don't know what engine
and
Forza Horizon
that's one of
uses,
my favorite
but
characteristics
Forza is crazy as
of the
well.
game. And it's one of the things too that like you look at these revolutions often as one big group, um, but in Far Cry 6 we wanted to show that it's actually a lot of different groups fighting for control. So
Yeah, and this
yeah.
guy Calixto is about to give us a little bit of an anecdote about La Morale's operating methods. So the story he's in the middle of here is that
What
the
the
admiral
fuck?
executed half this town for protesting.
What is this?
Yeah.
Track them down. Oof.
Yeah, and the thing with La Morale is that they're led by Yelena, who is they're all university students, and her second in command, Halnron, who hopefully we get to meet soon as well. But their methods are, let's just say, much more brutal than the Legends, and
What
even
the fuck?
Libertad. They don't
I should
care
have.
about Clara Garcia or Libertad or even you. You know, they have their own agenda.
They absolutely do. Yeah, Honron especially is an absolute firecracker.
Yeah.
I got to meet her a little bit when I was playing earlier, but I wanted to show off this mission because this is like you are basically trying to make good with La Morale after
Oh,
living
the beach, the water looks cool.
and
Kind
going
of.
in to
Looks
rescue
alright.
some captives, and of course the rescue is happening. Now y'all
So
know
this is
how
gonna be
we're
a
getting
nice
down to
little
this boat.
jump. Yeah. Can you guess how you're gonna get to the boat? That's the question.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
If I've
Yeah.
learned anything about Chris Waters from streaming with him for 2 years now, it's that this man loves a wingsuit.
Oh,
me the
I'm with you,
wingsuit.
Chris. There's
me the
two things in
wingsuit.
Far Cry 6 that I need immediately is the wingsuit and a horse.
And look
That's
at this
it.
landing! Look at this landing!
That's it.
This is like my proudest moment in this whole gameplay clip
That
right
is
there.
well done.
That was very well done.
Well done.
Also, we got some folks in the
Ooh.
chat pointing out that there was a Canadian flag flying over this vessel, Naveed.
I thought I saw that.
I wonder why. Mr. McKay is in fact Canadian. Yeah, he's a Canadian import exporter, and he may or may not talk about certain Timbits.
Oh
deep
man,
cut.
we get a
cut.
Timbits reference.
Yeah.
So this is another look at that Supremo backpack. Now these are these things you wear on your back that you charge up and can unleash devastating kind of ability or something to really help support And this one is the speedy, extra health machete takedowns, which you just saw on display.
Also, you swapped it, but the El Susuro, the nail gun, which is just perfect for stealth. You know, there's a period I think in the project where everyone is just using El Susuro. There's like a 2-week period where it's like, what are you using El Susuro? And I was thinking about it before. It's like during the development of these things, because different weapons are coming online at different points, you kind of find your weapon and then you stick with it. It becomes sort of like Old Faithful.
Oh yeah, and so
you got some people trapped down there.
Yeah, it's the most unnecessary rappel down there, but I didn't really know what I was getting into. You gotta be safe here.
This game is good, it looks good. I have to see again in 4K, but it's not like Stalker. Like Stalker, if you watch the trailer, you think, what the fuck? How is possible? This one is alright.
Not you, not Chris Waters. And you know what?
Or maybe I'm too picky, I don't know. But watching this gameplay doesn't like appeal me and makes me think, oh shit, I want to play this game.
And then
Makes me think, oh, this is a Far Cry with a better graphic.
and just torch
That's it.
everything in sight.
The Fuego backpack. We're gonna actually see that in a little bit. A lot of flames, folks.
A lot
Get
of
excited.
flames. Not the safest backpack. Safety is a big theme of this live stream. I think it's not exactly safe.
Oh yes. Whenever you're overthrowing a dictatorship, you always got to be safe. That's the rule number one.
Chris,
Now,
do you feel like we're judging your gameplay right now, your play style, or you feel
that's
like
live streaming, baby. I mean, even though this is pre.
Ooh, that was nice.
that was perfect? Look at this.
See, the kid's got some chops. But no, folks, if you watch Ubisoft News Plays, you know that we're all about having fun with the game. Like, sometimes we got the plays, other times, hey, it's a little rough and ready, but we stay positive. We have a good old
Ubisoft has to use Unreal Engine 5.
Me, I gotta make sure you're both okay, like everything's fine. Did you need a snack?
I like the lightning in this storm was like very timed.
Oh,
there are certain moments
if you noticed, when the plane fell in the water, there was some water wave. That was kind of cool, kind of.
Let's say it's some of my favorite sort of set piece missions where you just feel like it's epic and you're going hard, and yeah, this is one of many. And this is one of the ships as well. You know, the sort of Navy theme is throughout. They're preventing anyone from escaping Yara, while at the same time funneling in all the Viviro in and out as you shoot down a plane and engulf it.
So, guys, this is the gameplay. You can enjoy that later. I don't know. It's not something crazy. It's good. It's nice, but it's not crazy. That's my take.
we get a lot of amigos coming up.
I don't know what they can show more to wow me. What do you think about this gameplay? You're like excited? Maybe the story is nice. It's not all about good graphics, right? But yeah, I'm not wowed.
This absolute tyrant of a rooster.
And yeah,
Chorizo, like,
I hope you enjoy this game. I hope you buy this game, and I hope you love this game. And I hope you love me too. See you later.
Sorry.
Peace.